Hello everyone, in this we are going to discuss about Terraform and AWS. So today we are going to discuss the basic concept of Terraform and also about AWS. Like what are the challenges with traditional IT we're facing, like slow deployment, expensive manual process and human error. The single biggest challenge seems to be the loss of control. Moving to AWS as DBA, you still have tons of work to do. Monitoring for performance, availability, and the rest is still necessary. Maintenance, performance, design, all still a major part of the job. However, you don't get to pick your hardware directly. You only can pick a service type. You don't get to adjust your storage. You don't set OS setting. These changes seem to present major challenges for some people, or since it means you focus elsewhere and don't have to spend time messing with hardware. You would think that would make the shift easier. It doesn't. And yes, some systems should not be shifted because of this. However, a pretty hefty percentage of system don't need that kind of control over the hardware to work just fine. So lot of things that we face that could be a challenge for traditional IT. So this is all challenges that you're facing. So next, then we started deploying tools like Terraform type of infrastructure as a code with Terraform, Cloud Formation, Heat, Ansible, Salt Stack, Chef, Puppet, and other. So then we started deploying tools. And then there is a configuration management tools like Ansible, Chef, Puppet, and configuration management tools. They are primarily designed to install and manage software on existing service. They maintain a standard structure of code, support version control, and important, meaning you can run the code multiple times, and every time you run it, it will only make changes that are necessary to bring the environment into a defined state. It will leave as it is if it is already in place. Then configuration management tools can do some degree of infrastructure provisioning, but the focus here is that some tools are going to be better fit for certain type of task. Infrastructure providing tools like Terraform, Cloud Formation are the infrastructure providing tools, which basically means they can provision the service and infrastructure by themselves, can deploy VPC service, database, etc. But why Terraform? Why we need Terraform? As discussed, it is a popular IAC infrastructure provisioning tool. It is a free and open service tool developed by HashiCorp. Now, simple configuration language and fast learning curve. With the help of this resource, this is how we denote Terraform. This is a main.tf. How Terraform is represent. There is a source with the source type and with the logical name, and this is a AMI ID and instance type. This is a simple example of EC2 or instance. So we can deploy infrastructure in multiple platforms, not only AWS. It is possible because Terraform sometimes something called as provider, which we will see in future. Easy integration will configuration management tools like Ansible. How to get started, how to install Terraform window. From here you can install. This is a link to install. It is easy, it is quite easy to install in Windows and Linux also. So this is a hyperlink of install Terraform in Windows and for Linux, and this is how to create IAM user for with programmatic access, and how to install AWS CLI on AWS. Every link everything is here. Now next, when you launch any resource in AWS, you need to ask these questions in your mind. How to authenticate to AWS? In which AWS region the resource need to be created? Which resource are you trying to launch? The answer to all these questions can be found in Terraform official documentation. Everything is mentioned here in all details that you need. So you can take reference from there. Next, deploying infrastructure using Terraform. You for deploying these commands you have needed. First, Terraform you need to initialize. Next, their Terraform plan for a blueprint of your resources. You have to put this command to your terminal or command line. Terraform plan. Now next and final command, that is Terraform apply. You have to apply Terraform apply, and your resource will create. That's it.